go to hell, take the L. I don't wanna see you swell no more. And you might be the death of me now, baby, but we don't want no homicide, not do. Been treating my soul so loud. Are you up and now? 'Cause I really hate you. 'Cause you made me so blue. And I promise to God I'll cut you off. But I really need you. And I really don't want to, yeah. But we'll keep playing games till you fuck off. No, there's no more saving things. You gon' pay with pain. I just taste the fame and all my fans, they hate your name. You can meet me in the next life, the next one again. 'Cause I really hate you. 'Cause you made me so blue. And I promise to God I'll cut you off. Worst ways, oh baby. It's a shame that we don't operate well, baby. 'Cause you're bad for my health. I swear you go to hell, take the L. I don't wanna see you swell no more. And you might be the death of me now, baby, but we don't want no homicide, not do it. And shooting my soul so loud. Are you happy now? 'Cause I really hate you. You made me so blue. And I promise to God I'll cut you off. But I really need you. And I really don't want to, yeah. But we'll keep playing games till you fuck off. No, there's no more saving things. You gon' pay with pain. I just taste the fame and all my fans, they hate your name. You can meet me in the next life, the next one again. 'Cause I really hate you. 'Cause you made me so blue. And I promise to God I'll cut you off. But really I'm just passing the time.